Yo, chat, let's lock in. We got the science of female gooning
today, and that is the topic of female gooning. And I say this because I've noticed that my YouTube metrics are not skewing more female. They're actually skewing more male, which is incredibly annoying, but whatever. I digress. It's actually great because now I get to educate my male audience on the art of female gooning because for some reason, the thought is so foreign to my male audience that they don't even believe that female gooning is real, but it is.
Yeah, is female gooner really a thing, chat? I didn't know female gooner was really a thing, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all just go get some, you know what I'm saying, pew pew. So, I didn't know that was actually a thing.
Is real. It is inherently different from male gooning. They're two very different. They're two separate ideologies, right? It's like existentialism versus absurdism, right? Same root cause, which is horniness, but two different approaches to the same methodology, right? So, to begin to explain female gooning, it is important to first understand female anatomy, which then comes with hormones. So, male gooning is consistent. Male hormonal cycles are consistent, right? Men are just pretty simple creatures. They're pretty basic. You feel like gooning.
Pretty simple creatures. We can say the same thing about you bitches. What are you saying here?
You goon. That's pretty much it. The female gooning cycle is entirely contingent on what part of the hormone cycle that you are at. So, like, for example, right? Like, I'm not gonna say me myself personally, but like,
nah, say yourself. You know what you meant there. Say yourself. Don't get on here on this camera and start capping, lady.
I don't know if you're like, okay. Let me just explain here because I'm guessing that you all have no baseline understanding of female anatomy. So the female
don't.
Hormone cycle lasts roughly like a month, right? And so you have your period. I know, ew, oh my god, disgusting. Shut the fuck up.
Blood, ew! Get away from me!
Okay, so that lasts probably a week, right? Actually, so the period itself, personally, not that bad, but okay. Oh, so your period starts, that's 1 week. The next week, another week goes by, right? You're off your period, and it's all building up towards ovulation, which is when
is that when like females can get pregnant? So when I want to get my girl pregnant, I need to nut in her when she's ovulating, right? Right, chat, right?
Female gooning cycle peaks, right? So like when you're ovulating, that's when you're gooning, I don't know, like 4 to 10 times a day. Like,
jeez, 4 to 10 times a day? Y'all cat can handle that? Oh my goodness. My you know what I'm saying, can't handle that, man.
You're gooning like crazy during the ovulation portion, and then like it kind of declines, and then the week before your period happens. So 4 weeks total, right? The first week is your period. The second week is leading up to the gooning cycle. So you're gooning more and more every day leading up to the ovulation, and then ovulation you're gooning like crazy.
Is it the third week? So ovulation is the third week.
And then the week after that, you're still gooning. And then the week after that, you're a fucking bitch.
Oh, so you back to the cycle, back to the period.
Sucks, bro. You feel like the walls are caving in. You feel like, why am I alive? Like, it's like genuinely like the week before your period, it's like what the Roman Empire is to men. Like, genuinely, it's all encompassing. You feel dreadful. You want to fucking eat everything. You look in the mirror, you're like, damn, that's a fat, ugly bitch. Your skin's breaking out. Your life sucks. It feels like no one will ever love you. And then your period comes, and you're good.
Wait, so all the females watching this, so y'all actually be feeling like this when y'all be on y'all period? I didn't know y'all actually be, you know what I'm saying, feeling like this. That's kind of, you know what I'm saying, crazy.
You're regulated again. And then you have 2 weeks of like crazy goonerism. And then you go back to being a bitch again, right? So it's like, that's kind of like in layman's terms, that is how the female hormonal cycle works. But it actually works pretty effectively because women are good at regulating their emotions because this hormone cycle exists and you were prepared for it. You're prepared to be a bitch. You're prepared to eat everything in sight and then fucking look in the mirror and hate yourself. And then you're prepared to have your period, and then you're prepared to goon again. And it's great because like you have this like cycle that basically regulates.
Chat, is there a way you can stop, like, you know what I'm saying, the period? Like, can y'all not have a period? I'm guessing if y'all get like on birth control or something. For all the women watching this, let me know in the comments below. Like, can y'all like skip y'all period?
regulates your emotions for you, which is why women don't commit a lot of violent crime. They don't be out here killing people. You get what I'm saying? And so it's pretty effective. Now, to get into the logistics of female gooning, which is a completely different bucket, right? It's not the same as men. Men watch gooner material, usually in the form of video, usually in the form of the internet, and that's how they goon. Women don't goon to things that they can directly see in front of them, right? Women goon to ideas. Women
Please explain more about that. Ideas. What ideas are you talking about, ma'am?
goon to concepts of a plan. That's what women goon to. So, for example, I'll give you an example, right? I would say, I would argue, one would argue, and one is me, that most women don't even goon to video. And I'm not gonna say all women. There are, and maybe they goon to everything, right? Maybe they goon to this and the next thing I'm about to mention. I would say a good portion of women goon to books. It's not even video. It's not even, I'm not even
What is books gonna do for you? I'm so confused. Huh?
fucking kidding. I'm not shitting you. And okay, and if men understood what female gooner book material says, they would be absolutely blown out of the fucking water.
Probably.
I've read some female gooner literature that is so incredibly disgusting, that is so decrepit and from fucking hell, that I had to like wash my eyes after reading the shit. You know, after I goon, naturally, because it's actually fire. But my thing is, it's like, I think this is the fundamental difference between female and male goonerism. It's not some like dopamine hit you chase by like watching these people, and you form like weird attachments to these people that you're watching in like video, in gooner video. It's more so like you're actually reading the gooner material and you're envisioning whoever the fuck you want in your head. And so like really, I think the core difference is women goon to shit that isn't even like, either way, the shit you're gooning to isn't real, right? But with women, it's slightly more rooted in reality, because like you can envision whoever the fuck you want doing the stinky, nasty gooner literature material behavior, right?
So a bitch can just be thinking about Drake. Oh my, Drake is just putting it on me. Drake, stop! What the? What? How? How are you gonna get your rocks off like that? I'm so confused.
Right? And so I think that this is like the core fundamental difference between male and female gooning, right? It's not only the hormone cycle, right? It's like it spikes and then it lessens or whatever the fuck. I feel like men just I don't know. I feel like I don't know what it's like to be a man, but I'm imagining you wake up and you're just like, I feel like gooning today, and you just goon, right? It's not like that. It's not like that. As a woman, you're like, maybe there's like a 1 week period where you're like, I'm disgusting, and then there's a 1 week period where you're like, gooning isn't even an option, you know? And then there's a 2 week period where you're like, goon.
Going
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? And you're like, let
Yeah.
me read these gooner books real quick. Like, it's different. It's different. And also, like, I feel like men, I've noticed, or I've read, I've heard, the word around the street is, oh my god, my hair is pissing me off. Anyways, okay. Word around the street is, men goon to pictures,
Yeah.
not possible. Maybe.
Yeah, we do. She's right about that. But I don't go into pictures. But back then, I did go into pictures, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Big booty DBBLs, motherfuckers, goddamn me.
And I'm not saying it's never possible. There are probably women who have gooned 2 photos, right? But personally, I don't know one person who's ever gooned to a photo. I don't even think that's remotely possible. But like, you know, this creates a fundamental divide, because as a woman, you don't even have to read the book for real. You can just go straight off the dome, bro. You could close your eyes off the dome goon. And like, I just feel like for a lot of men, that's not really possible. You know, like
Nah.
they gotta look at what's like right in front of them. Like
Facts.
it's not a right in front of you thing. It's like gooning is a very buildable thing. It's an imaginative thing. And that's why like, it's like, sometimes you have to think about gooning all day, and then the gooning hits harder from thinking about gooning all day. With a man, you're like, I'm thinking about gooning, I gotta go do that shit right now. Like, I feel like it's more impulsive, right?
Yeah, I can't just wait. Once I want to goon, I need to goon then now. I need to get that nut off right now. Like, I can't wait 30 minutes, an hour. No, I'm trying to beat my meat now. Like, I remember I was on the game with my homeboys. We were playing Warzone. And, bro, we was up to like 6, 7 in the morning. My nigga, I'm horny. I'm trying to go beat my shit. And them niggas just kept saying, yeah, bro, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep running this game. My nigga, I'm trying to get my nut off. No. Like, damn, I need to do that shit down. So I went and did that shit. Then I hopped back on the game. Like, shit ain't happened. Yeah, bro, I'm back. You know what I'm saying?
Right? It's more like, I feel
Gotta
like
do
I
what
need to
gotta do
goon
what you gotta
someone
do.
right now so that I can take care of the goonerism that's lingering out in my head.
Yeah.
With women, it's like you're kind of like, let me sit on the gooning idea for a little bit, and then when I inevitably goon, the gooning will be better because I thought about the gooning. Does that make sense? Like it's like
Right.
it's not clocking. It's not clocking.
Mm.
Anyways, since I know that my audience is predominantly male, it's like I feel like you guys need a better understanding of the female psyche. That is a
Probably so.
this is a very valuable piece of philosophical advice I'm giving you.
Mm.
I'm telling you, this is how the shit works. If you don't believe me, you can not believe me. But also like you don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm living in the female gooner experience. So maybe you should take advice from a goonette. Anyways, that's pretty much it.
A goonette is crazy. She just called herself goonette, bro. Chat, what the fuck are we watching, bro? Hey, I'm gone, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm gone.